Well, I know I skipped a bunch of steps, but you know, sometimes when I'm working on something, I just like to work on it. I don't always set up a video, but then again, like I said before, this isn't a how-to series. Basically, I just turn the camera on and make some video every now and then when I'm doing some leather work. Well, we got to the point where it's time to put a final top coat on this. And that's one of my favorite parts. Because when you get the top coat on and you get it buffed out and it's all nice and shiny and pretty, then it really looks like something. Well, it looks like something right now. It looks like a holster. Hey, check this out. There you go. Fit like that. Have about that much cant to it. Oops, about that much cant to it. And these are 1.5 inch slots for a 1.5 inch belt. It fits in there, and it fits right through there. But it's not such a sloppy fit that it's going to flop around. It is curved because I've met very few people who are flat-sided. Most people have a curve on them somewhere. Some people more than others. It's a little bit snug yet, but that's a new holster thing. I'd rather be a little bit snug and wear in than a little bit loose and wear out. So anyway, time to put a top coat on this. I'm going to use what I always use, for now anyway, tan coat. I like this stuff. It leaves a good durable finish on it, and it lasts. Here is my holster. Yeah, it's actually a little bit dusty, but you can see how long the finish has lasted on that. Well, I guess I should say it's been many years. And also, it's the same thing I use on my belt. So anyway, and as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty darn easy to use. I just put on a little bit too much and wipe off the excess. This is one of those things you don't have to be neat with. Just get it on there. Just using a dauber. Make sure I get it down in the stitch line. And just wipe it off. Wipe off the excess. And there you go. You got a nice, thin, even coat. It does soak into the leather a little bit, which will help protect it. Doesn't even really take patience. You can be impatient. Just slop it on and wipe it off, basically. Now the inside also has tan coat. There you go. I didn't even get it all the way out to the edges because I could just go like that. And that's done then. Oh, I burnished these edges too. All the edges are burnished. Everything is finished on this. Except obviously the top coat. I'll do it right here also. Get down that stitch line. That helps to protect the stitches too. Put it on. Wipe off the excess. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the whole rest of this thing, and when we come back, we'll take a look. Now when you're using tan coat, it goes through various stages as it dries. It starts out well, kind of watery. And then it gets sticky. And then it gets to a point where it's not sticky anymore, but it's a little bit soft, and that's when you can buff it. And you get that bit of a gleam on it. Now, that's what I like. That's the finish I like right there. And that's one of the things I like about Tan Coat. That I can just buff it and get that finish on it. And that do look pretty. Anyway, get on the edges, do the edges, backside. But if you leave it sitting like on paper or something, it can actually stick to it. If you leave it sitting overnight. And that kind of sucks. Been there, done that. Learned my lesson. Yeah, I'll go through and I'll reburnish some of the edges. Now's the time to just kind of pick at it. But anyway, that's the finished holster. Gotta tell you what. I'm gonna hold it like that. Thumbnail. And what I do to leave it to dry is I'll put my mallet in a clamp. Give it another buffing. And then I'll take it and stick it on the mallet. Oops, let me move this up a little bit. Stick it on the mallet handle like that. And it can just sit like that overnight and dry. Actually, I'm probably going to give this a day or 2 or 3 to dry completely, and then out it goes. And we'll see y'all next time.